proud sponsor of KNY 91.1 FM. The views expressed do not necessarily reflect those of KNY 91.1 FM and its affiliates.
Welcome to Today with Kashay. It's Thursday, and we're here in the studio in the Woodlands, Texas. And I have in the studio two special guests with me, Laura Starzik and Jen Reagan. Hello, ladies. Good morning and welcome.
Hello.
Good morning.
Thank you for having us.
Oh, well, you know what? It's amazing having you here. Look at this one. Look at this one. It's going to be silly today. I'm just going to let y'all, I'm going to warn you listeners and you viewers, it's going to be a little silly today with these two. Anyway, I have to ask you two. Have y'all been to Revella Plastic Surgery yet? Have you been?
I have. I had a hydrofacial at Revella.
Okay. Have you?
I have not been,
Oh
but
my
I
God.
adore Dr. Lucian
No.
and Patty Revella.
Okay, so yesterday was my second laser treatment. And so my first one was literally amazing. And then I hurried up and scheduled for the second one. And I have never, laser, have any of you done laser? Oh,
That sounds scary.
You have
Sounds
to,
scary,
No, the
Kashay.
reason, okay, I figured I had to say this because you would wonder why my skin was so glowing and beautiful this morning. So I had to tell you what was happening behind
I
that.
never wonder why.
You never wonder? It's just a natural thing?
I just thought it was
No,
natural.
so
I've
the
just
reason
come to expect it.
well, I know. I wanted y'all to make sure that y'all take a visit there and do that because literally when you're on Wendy, first of all, Wendy, she and I the whole time are
She's the
laughing.
one.
You have to go to Wendy, and so think about it. While you're getting a laser treatment, I'm laughing the whole time, and so Wendy's she's just a hoot. And so the first one was like totally amazing. The second one, you literally see results.
So what does it do? Even your skin tone?
It
What
does.
It
It
do?
cleans out any imperfections, and it literally removes layer immediately when you get up. It's amazing. So I just had to let you know that.
That sounds amazing.
Okay, small talk. That's just girl talk.
Now
We'll get into what we're here for today. So I have to mention also that these two ladies I met. Obviously, I guess I met you last year.
Mm-hmm.
You came on board to Yes to Youth. You were 2 years, I think.
I met you at the party.
You met me at the party.
I think I was dressed like a peacock. You had some red carnival something.
Oh, that was
going
yes.
on.
That was that year. That
Yes.
particular year. Yeah. So anyway, let me take that back a little bit so I can tell everybody about our story and how I came about with Yes to Youth. I think it was about 4 years ago, and I was talking with Leslie Williams. Y'all are familiar with Leslie Williams, and we were having this conversation about what type of organizations, what my main purpose and causes that I wanted to support. And I remember telling her it was the children and homelessness. And shortly after that, she invited me to attend a ladies' night out meeting. And it was one of the planning meetings. And I remember sitting in the room and thinking, wow, this is an opportunity to come into a group of ladies and make a difference. And literally, I think that next year, I was chairing. I got to chair the next year and then the year after. And then literally, I think it just kind of spiraled into, I actually got nominated 2017 Woman of Distinction for Yes to Youth. And so the history I have with the organization is both something from my heart. I put a lot of love into this organization and I believe in it. And I think from a perspective of going to the shelter, being there with those kids, cooking with them, talking with them, this organization has transformed not only what I was doing with the ladies' night aspect, but also with the shelter for me. It made a huge difference in my life. And so this is personal for me here today, having you here. I just kind of want to let everybody know that. I have a little background with this organization. So this is you'll always have my heart and always have my support.
Thank you.
So
That's
there you go.
amazing.
So let me get off my soapbox and introduce you two ladies and tell us what you do, who you are, anything, whatever you want to talk about.
Well, I'll start with myself. My name is Laura Starzik. Kashay did a great introduction, and I've been with the organization as an employee for a little bit over a year now, serving as the Director of Development. And we have a history as well with the organization. My husband served on the board for several years, and we both became very, very passionate about their mission and their cause, and we're able to learn a lot about the organization. And just as being a former educator, I'm very, very passionate about children and about their growth and their development. I have such a love for them and their future. And so I definitely enjoyed also those early years going out to the shelter and seeing the kids and just identifying what they're going through and just trying to be a little bright light in their day and just trying to plant some seeds with those kids. Every little visit out there where people come out to see them plants a little seed in their life and helps them, prepare for their future. So we do a lot more than that at Yes to Youth.
Well, as a director of development,
as a director of
pretty much
development,
are developing the whole aspect as a whole, correct?
So now, as a working with Yes to Youth, we do I do everything. So
Did you hear that? She does everything.
a little bit of everything. I have a wonderful staff
Yeah.
that works with me in development, and then we have an incredible staff at Yes to Youth. We have an awesome CEO and different people there that really.
Yeah, Danette.
Danette's our CEO,
Yeah.
Danette Suding, and our shelter director is Jamie Parker. And so we are always open to, we have our annual events. We have Ladies Night Out. We have our gala and our golf tournament. But we do a lot of other events. We do a Shelter for Shelter event. We're partnering with Art and Fashion with Kashay. And we're just very lucky. Sound by the Shore is coming up. The Woodlands High School is doing an event. We have a lot of things. And our website can tell you what all we're involved in. So that's one place that you can go to see everything. So
Great.
in development, we're just developing everything. We have a capital campaign that we're actually promoting building our shelter and making it where we can have more kids there.
Great. And
So.
Jen, you just came to be pretty? What's what are you doing? What are you doing?
Just the arm handy. No, so my day job is the thrilling world of residential mortgage, but I got involved with Yes to Youth through the Ladies Night Out.
Okay.
And this year I am one of the co-chairs.
Woo, how did that happen? Just kind of fell in your lap.
It's what happens. No, I was trained by the best, obviously, Kashay. But I'm one of the co-chairs. The other one is Hillary Hicks, and she is so exciting and creative. And so, but yeah, it's a really
Any
fun
surprises this year?
way.
Since I remember when you came into the organization that year, and I thought, and we started to talk, and I thought, you know what? She's got something special about her. She should be chairing. She should be chairing. So there you are. There you are. But seriously,
Special.
is there anything kind of? I mean, I've kind of been out of it now, and I've turned it over. You guys are kind of rolling.
No,
Yeah.
we're kind of amping it up a little bit in a town that has wonderful, amazing galas.
Tomatoes.
I don't know.
I don't know.
This event is super fun because it gives us the opportunity to kind of think outside the
Yeah.
box and
Outside the cage.
way outside the box, or the dance cage, or however you want to put it. But we're kind of, we have an opportunity to have some fun, and we are going to take advantage of that for sure.
Awesome. Well, I
So.
think I should take a commercial break because otherwise we won't. We'll be right back.
We are KNLY 91.1 FM, a multimedia station where you can completely interact with our live shows. There is no excuse because you can watch or hear us, love, like us, and share our live feeds. We are where you are. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram at KNLY 91.1 FM. RadioTheBoss.com.
Do you feel that your energy costs are unnaturally high? Do you want to fortify your building and keep it strong and secure for years to come? Then NRG Spray Foam Insulation is the answer you're looking for. Our unique foam insulation is made to help our customers save in energy, prevent gas, air, and moisture infiltration, as well as helping with general stability in your building structure. Call us at 713-936-3021 or visit us online at nrgfoam.com for more information. NRG Spray Foam. Building green, living green.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM. Looking to buy a home? Looking to buy commercial real estate? Been turned down by the bank? We can help. SDA Financial. We specialize in these types of deals. SDAFinancial.com. SDAFinancial.com. We do the deals the banks say no to. Go to SDA Financial. Let's get your deal done today. This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM.
We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your Fusion Radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
Back to Today with Kashay. It's all about Yes to Youth Today philanthropy. We have in the studio today Laura Starzik and we have Jen Reagan.
Hey.
Welcome back, ladies. Okay, so as we were talking before commercial, we were kind of talking a little bit about the organization and what you do. You do everything, is what we learned. And so, I'm just joking, which is cool because I'm one of those kind of people too. So tell us a little bit about the organization's mission. What services does it offer to our community to get that out there? Yeah.
So our organization offers free mental health counseling with our licensed counselors. We have 5 locations all over Montgomery County and greater surrounding areas. And those services, we have all demographics that we see. We're trying to keep families together.
Sure.
So when kids are having trouble or parents are having trouble at home, we're hopefully their refuge to come to us, get those kids in counseling, get those families in counseling, and let's, kind of make it a household name.
So on that point, what type of demand is in our community for this?
It's growing. It's just greater and greater. We work with a lot of the schools that refer clients to us, and it's just, there's more and more demand.
And when you say
we keep our counselors busy.
When you say that, are you getting more calls from the schools, or is it more, hey, just someone's, there's a case of a kid at a home somewhere in our area?
We get a lot of referrals.
Okay.
So I would say a lot of it is referrals. We do have a hotline.
Okay.
So 24 hours a day, 365 days a week, we do have a hotline. The number is on our website. Not memorized, but it is on our website.
Okay.
www.youthmc.org.
Perfect.
And you can pull up that number, and someone will answer the phone anytime that you call. Okay. And we will handle, whatever we need to do to help that person that is in need.
Well, I have to say, I've seen the organization, which I'm so ecstatic about, grow. The support. I've seen you, I think I see you on every freaking, there is not a day that Facebook does not come up that I don't see you with a check in your hand. I mean, I'm thinking, geez.
Our cause, it just touches everyone.
Yeah.
There's someone
huge.
that always knows someone that needs our services.
And you're not afraid to go get the support. You are a go-getter.
Well, we've been very blessed that we have also had people and businesses approach us, so that's always really nice.
Yeah.
But we are, we're so passionate about what we do that we're not afraid to ask.
Well, no, it's personal for me because I remember being in that organization 2 years ago when I was doing that and thinking, I kept saying, we've got to get the support. This organization needs the support, and it's getting it. And I thank you. Thank you to the community. Thank you to everyone who's listening. Thank you for your efforts and everyone that's getting the support there. It's amazing. Speaking of that, I know there's a campaign that you're working on. Can you tell us a little bit about that campaign and any other initiatives that are happening?
So we do have the homeless shelter up in North Conroe, and it's the other big service that we provide. We have a lot of other programs. We go into the schools and things and do grief counseling. We do seminars. But one of our other big things that we're known for in the community is our homeless teen or youth shelter. Ages 10 to 17 can stay there. And so right now we currently can hold 15 kiddos at any given time. And there's been such a need. We have to turn away so many kids every day that are qualified that would be great candidates for that type of a living situation.
Let me just say to that point, I have been to the shelter on multiple occasions, and I've gone out there and I'm cooking with those kids in the kitchen and I'm talking with those kids. you cannot know how much support is needed because those kids need it.
Right.
Okay, I've seen it, I know it, and what you're doing needs to be
Right. I mean,
supported.
people
100%.
coming out there and like you did, being positive role models in their lives. I mean, it's imagine feeding 15 teens 3 times a day, keeping them
Yeah.
busy.
Yes.
They all get counseling. They get the mental and the medical that they need at the shelter.
Right.
They get everything that they need. They come to us a lot of times with nothing.
But just imagine 15. If we could
15.
have 30 kids, if we could have 40 kids.
Right.
Because the demand, the need is out there.
The need is definitely there. So our initiative doubles the capacity at our shelter.
Okay.
We are going to build a separate boys' cottage and a separate girls' cottage.
Okay.
And then our main building right now will become like a dining rec hall. So we're going to keep the same building, but it won't have like bedrooms. It won't have like a
Okay.
situation. Like it'll be just a main area. So we're in the middle of a $4.5 million campaign
Okay.
to raise the funds to build those 2 facilities to
And
expand
where
our
are we with
services.
that?
We are doing really well.
Okay.
But we do need the support of the community to finish our goal.
Okay.
So we're making a lot of headway, but it's not without a lot of work
Okay.
and determination and effort.
Thank you.
So-
Thank you very much. Well, Jen,
Yes,
you're doing an
ma'am.
initiative too, Ladies Night Out.
We do.
And is that going to give a little support? Is it all fun and games, or are we going to do a
You
little
know
bit of
what?
support?
It's a lot of fun and games,
Okay.
but it's all for a good cause.
Okay. So tell us about it. What's the theme this year? What's going on?
So Ladies Night Out, there's a different theme every year because, like I said, it's not a fancy, gala. It's a Ladies Night Out, and it's a costume party.
Okay.
So this year the theme is Once Upon a Ladies Night Out, and it's to give kids a happy ever after.
Okay.
And so it's fairy tale themed.
Okay.
So you can interpret that any way that you want. You could be a princess, you could be a villain, you could be, a sidekick. It's just the beauty of this event is
To dress up.
To
dress up
dress
in character
up
and to be
like,
that character. Yeah.
people go all out. Like these
They always
ladies
do, every
go
year.
all out. One of my favorite memories was when we had the fiesta for a class.
Yes,
There
yes.
was one woman who showed up as the tequila worm. I was like, that is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let alone the costumes,
Yes.
what type of things? Let's say I'm out there and I haven't been to one of these
What
events.
to expect.
What do I get to expect? Because the costumes alone are pretty exciting, but there's
fun,
more to it.
right?
Yeah.
There's more to it. It's a big party this year. We have an amazing DJ coming
Okay.
from Houston. He does all these fantastic events in Houston, like with Rolls Royce and all these big name,
Okay.
fancy parties. So he is our DJ, and he has brought so many great ideas.
Okay. So there'll be
And
some dancing.
There will be lots.
Will
of
there be
dancing.
raffles? Will there be
There's
auctions?
a raffle. We
things of
have
that-
our raffle item was donated from Robichaux's Jewelry.
Okay, so
There's
some jewelry.
beautiful earrings, and you can get the raffle tickets either beforehand. You don't have to attend to get raffle tickets.
So are
Great
tables still
opportunity.
available? Tickets still available?
We have
What's-
tables available. We have sponsorships available.
Hello.
And underwriting
Yeah.
because it is a women's only event.
Oh,
If you
sorry,
aren't a
gentlemen.
woman, you can still get in the game by underwriting something or sponsoring something, and it's a great opportunity to have your business connected with such an amazing organization.
Yeah.
And we do have one other way for men to get involved
Oh.
too, if they wish. We have a banana split bar at the event. And,
So are y'all doing the famous banana split bar again this year?
We're
or y'all
doing the
gonna-
famous.
Okay.
Yes, we are.
You know,
And
I
so
haven't
those are
had one when I've gone, but
So those are the
it's like
only
major.
men that are allowed to come to the event.
Yeah.
And those sponsorships are still available. So if you're interested, you can definitely contact us and get involved. But there's lots of ways to get involved, and there's a silent auction as well. So
And so, speaking of the organization, as far as the committees and things of that nature, how is from a volunteer perspective? We talk about you've got the campaigns, you've got the initiatives going on, you need the support. On the other side of the support with regard to volunteers, things of that nature, how are you holding with that? And if someone wants to be a part of a committee or a volunteer, what should they do?
They can absolutely just give us a call and let us know of their interest, or we can meet with them. A lot of the volunteers know people that are already involved.
Sure.
So a lot of people bring their friends in and they get involved that way. But there's always lots of opportunities, and I would say just drop me an email. Just give me a call. Let me know what you might want to be
And your
involved in.
email's obviously on the website, so
It
people
is.
can get a hold of you that
It
way.
is,
Okay.
and we have people that we've met that have only been involved for not even a year, and then we have volunteers that have been volunteering since the 80s.
Sure.
So it really is all about what the volunteer wants to bring. We're open, and we'd love to have more. Always have more volunteers.
Well, so let's talk about that. People, we always, with organizations, we're asking for support, we're asking for funds, we're, dispersing that out in different directions, and we're asking for volunteers. What are some of the successes that have come from the support of our community that you can share? Anything off the top of your head from the donations, from a volunteer that did something, just to kind of give an idea of what the changes that has made?
I would just say we have bigger committees. So in the past,
Big support.
we have a lot of support. We have a lot of people working on our events, whereas I think maybe in the past the committees were smaller and it was more centralized. Our goal is to really reach out into the community, starting with our committees and allowing people to be involved, just reaching out with so many more people.
Well, how did you come into the committee, Jen? What was your story?
I got invited to the ladies' night out party.
Okay.
And I honestly hadn't even heard, at that time it was Montgomery County Youth Services, but I didn't know anything about the organization.
Right.
I got invited to this amazing party. It was Carnival that year. And had the best time.
So basically, you're basically saying Yes Youth has the best parties, and that they recruit you by the great parties they have. Okay.
Yes. The proof is in the pudding, right?
Okay.
But yeah, I had a great time. It was a great event. I learned about the organization, and I was looking to get plugged into my community.
Okay.
And so I was like, what can I do? How can I get involved and be a part of this, growing organization, and help out?
Sure. And so, boom.
Boom.
And then not only did you do that, now you're cheering.
Now I'm cheering.
And so that goes to show you the opportunities that are out there to come into organizations. You can be a volunteer, you can chair it, you can sponsor, you can do a lot of things to help grow the need that's out there.
Absolutely.
We'll take a quick commercial again, and we'll be right back. Thank you.
We are KNLY 91.1 FM, a multimedia station where you can completely interact with our live shows. There's no excuse because you can watch or hear us, love, like us, and share our live feeds. We are where you are. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram at KNLY 91.1 FM. RadioTheBoss.com.
Do you feel that your energy costs are unnaturally high? Do you want to fortify your building and keep it strong and secure for years to come? Then NRG Spray Foam Insulation is the answer you're looking for. Our unique foam insulation is made to help our customers save in energy, prevent gas, air, and moisture infiltration, as well as helping with general stability in your building structure. Call us at 713-936-3021 or visit us online at nrgfoam.com for more information. NRG Spray Foam. Building green, living green.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM.
For fresh flowers fast, call Barb's Iris Floral at 281-820-2294 with excellent customer service since 1983 for weddings, funeral services, sweet 15s, corporate events, and all occasions. For that special someone you love, barbsirisfloral.com and barbsirisfloralboutique.com. Come on in and pick out of our prestigious gallery at 727 Westmont Houston Road, Houston, Texas 77038. Text 832-466-8414. Barb's Iris Floral delivers fresh flowers fast.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM.
We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your Fusion Radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
Welcome back to Today with Kashay. We're here in the Woodlands, Texas, and I have the amazing Laura Starzik and Jen Reagan in the studio this morning. We're talking all about Yes to Youth and the amazing organization it is, and the people behind it as well. The support that's there that helps it stand strong. right?
Yes.
Okay. So we were talking a little bit more about, I guess, the office side of things, the commercial too. What's that like? I mean, the new office. I think you've got a new office.
We did
of course,
move,
right? In the
yes.
last. And what's that like day to day in the
So
office?
we love our new location. We're at 8701 New Charles Drive, Suite 118. We were over by the courthouse annex for many years.
Yep.
So just a new fresh vibe. We rebranded in January. So
Because you were in CYS.
We were in
to
CYS.
Yes to Youth, and what was that about?
Yes.
And why did that
So
happen? Yeah.
we had rebranded the gala the year before to Yes to Youth Gala, and it just took off. People just really loved it. Our board members felt like it really presented a fresh new vibe to our organization, and an organization that had been around almost 40 years. Already had a pretty strong name in the community, but we were being, people thought we were a government agency, and so we felt like we really needed to pull away from that a little bit and have a little bit more new, this is a youth organization. We wanted people to feel that fresh vibe that we have with young children and that kind of thing. So that name was taken. There was actually a logo contest,
Okay.
and
bingo.
to Yes to Youth was what they were focusing on. Sent it out and had entries come back in, and a group of us sat down and really morphed the ideas all together into the new Yes to Youth logo. And,
Which is great. Awesome.
And so that being said, when you move and you rebrand
Yeah.
and you're building your events,
Wow.
and you're adding events, and you're all these other events that we
The
are
logistics
attending.
behind that.
It is extremely fast-paced in the office. We are working like little busy bees. If you come in and see us working, we're buzzing around.
But they couldn't have had a better person. I'm going to say that. And I've said this to her probably for, 150th time by now. I remember when you came in, I was like, and I met you, and I said, oh, well, now I really don't even, I should shut my mouth up.
No,
I have nothing to ask for
Kashay.
anymore. I have nothing to, I'll just get my little bag and walk on out.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Because
goodness, Kashay.
You know, because truly,
And I needed you more than ever.
No,
I was like, don't leave me.
Truly, you were like a breath of fresh air. When I met you and I thought, okay, this is going to be the change that's needed.
That's
and
very
to your
sweet.
point, back to the office, you have to have a certain personality, a certain person who can wear those hats. And obviously, you're doing it.
Well, we've been able to expand on our development
Yeah.
staff, and that's been one of our biggest changes.
Yeah.
We have a graphic designer on staff.
Okay.
We have a marketing communications manager
Awesome.
on staff. We have an events person on staff now,
Sweet.
and a database. So we all.
They're amazing.
I know,
And
look at
Danette,
that.
she works
I
very
know.
closely with us, and
They're like a power team.
we
I love it.
we just are
Love it.
hopefully making things happen in a positive way to
You are.
just
You are.
impact the
you are,
community.
You are. Okay. So now let's spend time talking about the big event coming
yeah.
up.
Well, can I
'Cause
say one thing about the logo?
You can
really
say
fast?
maybe two things, but let's go.
one thing.
I have logo stuff on.
Okay.
I have logo
Is that
stuff.
a gift for me or
Here.
anything? Is that, do I get a
Logo.
gift? Is that anything
This
for me?
is your gift,
Oh my
Kashay.
God, well,
so
thank
this
you.
is Kashay's
I
gift.
have to fight for gifts around here.
No, I put logos on all of it.
Okay,
So we're
okay.
so excited to be here.
Okay.
No,
So,
I just
thank you.
I think the logo is amazing because it just encompasses action. It's an action word.
Okay.
You know?
Good
Yes.
Yes to youth. It's not just like this is who we are. We're like we're saying yes. We're doing something. And I think
Yes.
it's amazing. It's all about action. Speaking of action, back to the
Yeah, so okay, ladies night out. Let's end this with ladies night out.
Yes.
Why we want to go and all of the fun. Okay, tell us.
Well, you don't want to have FOMO, right? Like you don't fear of missing out.
Oh my God, I didn't know that. I'm too old now.
I taught you something trendy.
Oh, wait, I'm too
like
old now. I don't even
hashtag
know
trendy.
these acronyms anymore.
All right,
Okay,
I'll write
okay,
it
go
down
ahead.
for you.
Okay, tell us.
But no, it's so much fun. I wanted to ask
I
you
like your
and
sneakers,
all
by the
of
way.
you. Thank you. You
Okay.
can't see them. I have.
They're cute.
I
Okay,
have
keep going. Sorry.
Sparkle.
You should
Anyways,
show your sneakers.
no. So I wanted to ask you. So you've been to quite a few of these ladies' night out
Okay.
events. What in the past? What has been your favorite theme?
Oh my
because it's
God.
all about the theme and the party and the atmosphere. What's been your favorite?
The year that I shared, the
year
2
you
years back to back were is that the right answer? No, they're all amazing. Y'all know I don't do the political stuff. Okay, they're all amazing.
political.
No, honestly, they're all amazing. The one that I didn't do yet that I wanted to do was 007. Because
Yeah.
I'm a James Bond girl, just so y'all need to know that.
Love it.
I guess I could be a Bond girl, James, if you hear me.
I feel
but
like we already knew
the thing, y'all already knew that. Okay, so we're going to be wrapping up. But so,
Okay.
because 007 would be great. I love all the themes.
Yeah.
But tell everyone who wants to go to this event
Yes.
where they can go, what they
Yes.
need to do to get their tickets,
Okay,
and be
April
there.
12th, it's a Friday night. It's at the Marriott. You can go to youthmc.org.
Mm-hmm.
You can either get an individual ticket or get your best 9 of your best girlfriends together and get a table. And then
And the
that's
website?
it. It's the
www.youthmc.org.
All right, go get your tickets. And we are going to be wrapping up here, so thank you, ladies.
oh my
Thank
gosh,
you.
thank you.
This was like
Thank
something, the
you
time
so
goes by,
much.
doesn't
so
it?
much fun.
Thank
Yes,
you.
you have to come back. You have to come back. And
Yes.
so join us tomorrow. I'll have Kayleen on with Cupcakes and Bubbles, which is so fun. New hot thing happening here in the Woodlands. So everyone have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.